there, yes, my name is Amber Pryor and currently I'm the GSCA Chair for EO Kenya. So I handle, for the EO Entrepreneurs Organisation for Kenya, I handle all matters relating to the Global Student Entrepreneur Awards. So the Global Student Entrepreneurs Awards is actually a global competition where young student entrepreneurs, so these are students who are still enrolled in university or in school, but are running their own businesses, get to pitch their businesses for a chance to win a prize both at a local level, so at a chapter level, that's individual countries across the world, and then the finalist, the winner of that individual country, then gets to compete in the global competition against all the other countries for a prize of $20,000. Okay, so yeah, the Entrepreneurs Organisation is a global network organisation which has, I think, over 14,000 members worldwide. In Kenya, I think we've now got over 80 members, and it's really a peer-to-peer networking organisation where we all learn from each other and grow and help each other succeed. So I joined the Entrepreneurs Organisation in 2018, and I very quickly got to know about the Global Student Entrepreneurs Awards. It's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm a film producer. I run a film production company. So part of my portfolio is I do a TV show called KCB Lion's Den. Lion's Den is a format from Sony Pictures Television, which is the same as Dragon's Den in the UK or Shark Tank in the US. And it's very similar in concept, where young entrepreneurs come and pitch their businesses to a panel of investors. So when I heard about the Global Student Entrepreneurs Awards, I was very much excited about it, and I really found out about it. And actually, when we were looking for entrepreneurs to come into our TV show Lion's Den, I looked at who had applied to the GSCA competition, and that's when I first heard about Onesha. So I think what we really struggle with Global Student Entrepreneurs Awards is that actually Entrepreneurs Organisation is really run with volunteers. So it's the members of the Entrepreneurs Organisation who run the GSCA event, and they do it free of charge. Our budgets are always quite limited. So we're always trying to find new talent to help us to grow everything that we do, and that's the same with GSCA. So in terms of digital media, in terms of social media, digital presence for the GSCA campaign, we really wanted a young, energetic team that could help us to do that, and Onesha seemed like the perfect fit. Yeah, so Onesha became very quickly fundamental to everything that we did for GSCA. They handle my entire social media campaign, our digital campaign, from the creation of some of the artwork to the posting of all the content and handling the accounts. They also attended the event, our last event that we did in 2020, and helped us to do the live streaming, so we were able to stream live on Facebook, which was fantastic. When Onesha first came on board, I wasn't necessarily involved then because I hadn't yet joined the organisation, but from what I understand from my predecessors who were doing the GSCA chair for the Entrepreneurs Organisation, is that before Onesha, we would have to hire those freelancers to handle the social media. And I think what we lacked is that they didn't really understand what GSCA was about. But what's amazing about getting Onesha on board is that having taken part in the competition, they really knew what we were trying to convey, the messages we were trying to say. And they were able to use language that was identifiable by the youth and by the young entrepreneurs out there, because they were themselves the same category of people. So that really helped us to recruit people to come on board. Just to summarize, I really think that the insight that they had in the GSA competition really made it very easy for us to work with them. There was very little briefing that we had to do, because they just got what we were trying to achieve, having taken part in the competition themselves, and that was really good. So the Entrepreneurs Organisation has been working with Onesha now for 4 years, and when I came in as the GSCA chair in 2020, and I'm still very happy with the work that they've done for us. They've been really fun to work with and really capable of the job that they do. For me, the best thing about Onesha Creative is really their yes attitude. Every time I pick up the phone and I ask them, can you do this? They always do it, and they respond really quickly. So even if it's a very last minute ask or something that we just added on, they'll always say yes. So that's been really great. I would highly recommend Onesha to any other organisations like the Entrepreneurs Organisation or any other company. I think whether it's a private company, whether it's an NGO, I think anyone who needs that kind of digital support but maybe can't afford the very high-end versions, I think Onesha just offers an incredible amount of quality and service at amazing value. I think it's really great that the Onesha Creative Network offers their services as a sort of outsourced model, because I think In this day and age where you might need a certain service for a specific project, but you might not need them all year round, I think it's really invaluable to have that ability to just outsource at the time you need them and not have the liability of having somebody in-house all year round. I think it's just incredible how a company like Onesha has grown, right? I think what it shows us is the skill set and the talent that is growing out of Africa is just incredible, and I think that's just amazing to see. And I think anyone across the world can now be pulling resources from this young creative talent in Africa and using it for their own purposes. Obviously, COVID-19 has had a huge impact on everyone around the whole world, and I think a lot of it has a lot of businesses have just gone into survival mode now. I mean, obviously some businesses are thriving, but a lot of businesses have really struggled. I know that me personally, I run a film production company that's we do a lot of advertising, and advertising business have really been cut. So it has had a huge impact for us. In terms of the entrepreneurs organization, we've had to make a lot of changes. We've had a lot less in-person event. We've had to go digital a lot more, like the rest of the world. Everything's online now. And so we've grown and we've accustomed to, we've brought in new innovation in order to make that work for us, so we still give value to our members. And I think that's the same for everyone around the world. Yeah. My name is Amber Pryor at EO Kenya, and I would highly recommend the Onesha Creative Network for any businesses looking to outsource content production, software development and digital media. Go to onesha.co.ke to find out more.